Hi guys, welcome to a video of my Hot Toys Ironman Mark 6. I ordered this a few months back through my local collectible store, but as some of you might already know, I was recalled because of problems with the chest armor. Now I'm happy to say I just got a message about 2 hours ago saying that it's just come in my local collectible store, and I'm just going to pick him up and put him together. So just thought I'd show you those people out there that haven't got this, thinking about getting it, what it looks like and the accessories that it comes with. So let's go have a look. This figure in the box actually comes in the clean version. Hot Toys have given you the option of having a battle damaged or non-battle damaged version, which is very good. They haven't stung us with two separate figures, a battle damage and a non-battle damage, to go and buy. So that's probably why it's a little bit more pricey than usual. But that's okay, you can change him up. He looks really nice. Alright, we'll have a look at his accessories. Now, he comes with a spare Tony Stark head sculpt. I was going to put that on, but it seemed to be a very tight fit, and I just didn't want to risk breaking it as soon as I got it, so I just left that in the box. As I was saying before, he comes with all the clean parts on the body, and of course I wanted the battle damage version, and so everything that's interchangeable I've had to change. So it's actually been quite a time consuming task, and got a little bit worried a few times, thought I'd broken a couple of things, but turns out that I haven't, so I'm happy about that. So it comes with the spare chest plate, face plate, the sort of thigh armor, shoulder armor, bicep armor, and comes with this spare arm. His left arm comes on the body in the clean, as I was saying before. That's on the body I've got now. It comes with I've got a battle damage version on there now. So it actually comes in this tray, the whole figure, which is actually quite sturdy, quite hard to pull apart to get him out, so he's quite safe in there. Underneath, you got your 3 sets of hands. You got your normal Hot Toy stand. You got the clamp, which I've got in with the pole at the moment. It comes with a clear stem there, which I've taken out of the box as well. And on his arms, he comes with the clean sort of forearm armor, which I've taken off and put the battle damage on also. Now he also comes with a themed base, which is really nice, showing the end scene fight between Whiplash and the other robots. Also, I can't stress enough to make sure you read the instructions with this figure. It comes with a little tool to detach parts. Some things might give you a little bit of trouble. Some force is needed in some sort of parts, and got a little bit worried trying to pull them off. So make sure you read that so you realise you're doing it correctly to avoid breaking this guy, because if you want to change it to battle damage, there's quite a fair few things to change. So yeah, it comes with quite a fair bit of stuff. So you got the option of 2 different types of figures with this guy, so it's really nice. As I was saying, the faceplate comes off, it's magnetised. This is the head sculpt that allows the light to shine through his eyes. So that just comes back on, magnetised. In this part here, it comes with, you can pull that open with the tool that you're given, and pull out the ammunition armor, so his shoulder armor. So, sorry, you could say shoulder weapons. I got mine put away. Yeah, so that's on both sides. I've put the battle damage chest plate on, so you need the tool to pop that off. And just try and, when you're putting this back on, don't push your finger on the clear part there. It's only put in with like a fine amount of glue. Yeah, so don't push that, because you might find that you will pop it out and break it off, and you're going to have to re-glue it back in, which you don't want. This shoulder piece here, battle damage part, is interchangeable. You can pull that off and put that one on. The bicep armor, as I was saying before, that's magnetized, that's easy to put on. The external forearm weapons, on both sides there's 4 sections. You need to pull off the clean sections. There's 4 of them on each arm, and put the 4 weaponized versions on both sides. Now the battle damaged arm, you have to take this whole arm off, pull it off. That's the part I got a little bit worried about. Didn't want to break it, so I eventually got it off. I'm happy that's where it's staying, not touching it anymore. Don't want any problems. So it looks really nice where it's all been stripped back. Quite a fair bit of detail, which is really nice. Yeah, so, and this arm doesn't have any of these on it. You have to take these out of the box and apply it to it. And the arm you take off, the clean version has the clean plates on. And you'll find you have to take those clean plates off and put it in the spot where these came, so you can close the box back up. If you leave the clean version on the clean arm and try to put it back in the section where this arm come from, the box won't close, so just make sure you do that. I've put the sort of hands that are fully posable, so things that move and are jointed on, they look more realistic, and you can pose them in any sort of pose you want, and also see the lights when you turn the light feature on. Another part that sort of worried me in here, which is new, the Mark IV doesn't have this, you can actually pull it up. So you pop this part up, so after pulling the torso you can get quite a bit of sort of movement, so you can move in more on a 45-degree angle, and you can pop it back down. So I thought I'd broken that, but that's actually what it's a new feature of this figure. The thigh armor, you pull that off and click that back on both sides. Some of you might be a little bit annoyed if you want to display it in the clean sort of version. It's got burn marks on this clean section here, so it looks really good with the battle damage look, but if you put the clean plate on, you'll still see those burn marks a little bit, so you might be a little disappointed with that, but yeah, it's not to worry. The legs, you know, the different colour now is a different version. This is a different mark to all the others, so the colour is different. You've got the full yellow legs with the Mark IV's got the red and sort of gold in that part. Lot stockier this figure, it's like a lot higher and thicker here, and he has a lot bigger and wider torso in that way as well to the Mark IV. So you can see it's more powerful than the Mark IV. He has the same back parts here in the back of his legs where you can see all the detail underneath. You flip them up. Same wing, sort of like wing parts here as the Mark IV. Had a little bit of trouble getting this one in for some reason. This one didn't want to go in, but got it in alright. With this stand here, one thing I've learned, make sure you heat this up first, the base. It was really hard trying to get in, it wouldn't actually go in. I had to heat that up with a hairdryer, then put this stem in as far down as I could go, and then I had to slide this, undo this screw here, and then slide this over the pole first before I started posing the figure. So make sure, yeah, you don't pose the figure first, because you find once you start setting it up onto this clamp that you might bend it all out of shape. So put him in the stand first, and then start playing around with poses. I wish I did that first, but not to worry. Would have saved me a little bit of time, but it doesn't matter. I copied sort of the stance that Sideshow have on their marquette. My friend's got this. Sorry, the Sideshow statue, and he's got the leg on top of the dead robot. So I sort of copied that pose, but the top I've got his arms more down. The Sideshow version has this arm pointing outwards, like he's about to shoot them with his plasma charge or light charge, whatever you call it. If anyone can actually do that with this figure, can you let me know, because I find that by pushing this arm out you can't really bend that hand back far enough to make it look like movie accurate. So I've got him down for the time being. Just a basic pose showing his dominance over the other robots, which I'm quite happy with at the moment. yeah, so this is, it was a pleasant surprise that this came in today. I wasn't expecting it at all. And it, you know, just was notified about 2 minutes after finishing my last video, which I find a bit, you know, of a coincidence. So yeah, didn't expect to get this guy when I did, but happy I've got it. Yeah, so I've got War Machine as well, and they do actually look really nice together. I'll just get War Machine. One thing I'd like to get for War Machine is another base to go with him. The Hot Toys stand here looks a bit plain and basic compared to this one now. So it'd be good if I got them standing side by side with a similar base. They go really well together. Yeah, so if you're thinking about either getting the Mark IV or the Mark VI, I was a big fan of the Mark IV until I got this guy. Yes, the Mark VI is a bit of a hassle to change over if you want him battle damaged. As I said, just take your time. But the Mark VI is, I find, is a way better figure than the Mark IV now. I've got him. So, just a much more modern and sort of, he's just a lot larger than life, this one, compared to the Mark IV. So if you're deciding on a Mark IV or 6, I'd definitely go the Mark VI. Yes, you'll be paying a little bit more for him at the moment, but you've got more options with him, more posing options and more accessories to interchange him. Where the Mark IV, you've just got the clean version really. Yeah, so I hope this has sort of informed you of what the Mark VI is like and what he comes with. And there's a few other reviews out there at the moment, but I thought I'd show you or tell you my opinion on some do's and don'ts and what things I had trouble with and to look out for. So all in all, it's an excellent figure. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye for now.